wet sanding and polishing the 1961 Chevy Impala. We're just doing the front clip and the doors. Alrighty. Basically, we're going to start on the hood, wet sand and polish. What up, what up? Welcome to it. Gonna wipe down the surface, get everything ready for the wet sand. You don't want any dirt, debris to come out in your buff and polish, obviously. And there's a little bit of dirt nib, so we gotta denib everything. We're gonna start with 1500 and move our way up. We're gonna do this till about lunch. So when you guys get hungry, I'm gonna get hungry and we're gonna eat. So this is our new shop. This is for media. Obviously, now you can see it, we're live streaming. This is also for my media business, alongside Xavier and Todd. So we all kind of grouped together and got this space. And we want it to be the coolest shop in Nebraska. That's what we're going for. So, microfiber is clean. Set it up here. I'm gonna go get some water, and we're gonna start with 1500 3M wet sandpaper. I always cut it in half. 5 people, what it do? Sweet. Welcome. I think you guys can start to see the vision. This is a legit shop just for YouTube. You see the visuals. It's looking great. That 68 Ford Bronco, if you guys are familiar, in like the dark tan brown color, that's gonna stop by too. We're gonna repaint the quarters because the customer kind of took it out and got it all chipped up. So, and then he wants a really nice polish. So that'll be here. We can live stream, hang out, do whatever. I'm gonna go get water. Stay there. Comment below in space. Got some construction going on in the background. Again, we're going to start with 1500 and sort of denib some of the things that showed up in the paint. 7 people, welcome. Love to see you guys. Boom. Okay, I'll be right back. Base coat, clear coat, and the back half of the car. This is, well, first off, this is a 41,000 original mile 61 Chevy Impala. Impala, however you want to say it. The back half has the original paint with, I think it's lacquer or single stage. And from the doors up from where it got hit is now base coat clear coat. So we can wet sand the clear coat and give it a nice polish. Then the single stage, Todd's gonna come by and kind of give you a run through. I know it's a little bit different, and I'm not as familiar with that, so we're just gonna start with what I know. Todd, again, is the owner of Muscle Car Concepts. Let's get started. So, I want to say this has about 2 good coats, a potentially Spice clear coat, and if it's not Spice, there's a few other brands that we've been getting familiar with, and it's probably one of those. Now what you can do is you can add soap to this, which I am gonna do. I want a little bit of frictionless movement. Just a little bit on the finger. Just get some things going. Now this isn't going to be like a show quality finish. It'll be really, really nice, but not like the Chevelle if you guys have seen that. We got a nice, beautiful 1970 Chevelle SS. So right now we're just kind of scratching up the paint, getting that smooth surface, just a little more gritty, and knocking off any high spots from dirt, debris, anything that could have gotten the paint. Again, this is with 1500 wet sand by 3M. We're not going to sit on anything too long. Again, we just want all that orange peel for the most part gone, but it's got to blend in with the original paint job, so otherwise we'd go for perfection. I love that we're doing this. Again, this is our new shop for YouTube, we're 100% committed. We want this again to be the coolest shop in the Midwest. Like a place people travel to, so we're redesigning the whole thing right now. And again, you can catch a lot of us at your local car shows. Midwest, we'll be in Missouri there's something for, what movie is it? It's a really famous movie. Grease, maybe? It's the one with the yellow 30s Ford and all the classic cars. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But there's a car show in Missouri, I believe, and we're going to be there because some of the actors are going to be there. And that's Todd and Megan's one of their favorite movies. Scratching it up with 1500. Check the comments or see if you guys even can comment. 8 people, what it do? 1 like. Can we? All right, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Just chilling out. having a good time. If you guys even want to comment what you guys want to see from Muscle Car or YouTube or other platforms, this is your opportunity. We're always curious, you know. And if you're actually here watching, like, you're probably a more committed fan, or maybe you're brand new. Welcome. We build custom hot rods. We do a lot of SEMA build, Barrett Jackson fells, high-end restorations, and a lot of customization. So we specialize in fabrication, and we specialize in paint. And then we can do just about anything on a car, custom interior work, done in-house. Everything's done in-house except for some exhaust and like AC stuff. So, pretty cool shop to be around. Alright. Give a quick wipe down. Getting all the dust out of it. Quick tape job. I'm so happy you guys are here. Very cool. Love to see it. Good morning. Happy Friday. This is like your daily news station. Like, we could just be friends. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you listen to radio on your way to work, that's what this is. This trim is a little wet. Maybe had a hard time sticking. This is just a precaution. We don't want to sand the chrome, obviously. And this tape is not wanting to stick to the chrome, if I'm being honest. So we're going to try a different tape. Get the good stuff. Yellow masking tape. This stuff actually sticks. And it's a little bit. Look at that. Way better. Ooh. Yes, and comment below your thoughts. Kind of think about what you guys want to see from us as we keep growing. We want to travel more and continue to excel on YouTube and social media. We understand that's kind of the new wave of outreach. There we go. Why it's not sticking on these, couldn't tell you. car's not sticking. And it's not really going to be like a crazy buff and polish. Again, this is a 40,000 mile original Survivor 61 Chevy Impala. Back half of the car has the original paint, still in great condition. Front end got hit, so we're just denibbing the paint. We're not going for like a perfect smooth finish because the back of the car doesn't have that. So like I'm not going to be getting super close and like trying to get every little detail right like I would a show car, even though I'd love to. You know, you gotta work with customer budgets. So if you guys want to show quality finish, and you want to see and watch the wet sand process, bring your car to Muscle Car Concepts and Restorations in Lincoln, Nebraska, and watch how it happens. Again, this is 1,500 wet sand. I probably could have started with 1,200, but we didn't. I like a little bucket of water. It kind of keeps me from bending down. And you do that all day, it eventually puts strain on your bag. I'm trying to be healthy for a long time. I am healthy for a long time. What I love is how many people like don't do it this way anymore. I don't think I've seen anyone on Instagram like this. And if they do, then they use like a DA and stuff like that. No, Todd's just taught me to do it by hand. So I see all these letters. There's not really anything to denib around them, so I'm just gonna be careful. Otherwise, you'd usually like tape them off. Smells a little bit like clear coat. It got painted a couple months ago, so it should be all dry. But that was into the winter, so. This is our custom Trans Am t-shirt that Todd Auto designed and made. It's sitting in the Tallahassee, Florida Car Museum. He wants to do another one with like a 2018 Trans Am or a Camaro body. Todd's a genius when it comes to the car world. He really has just spent so much of his life involved in it that he's gotten really good and really coherent with a lot of different types of cars. And we focus on like classic car restoration. Really, we do everything, and we've kind of been thrown more antique cars, like 30s cars. And I think it's because our attention to detail, and not a lot of people know how or feel comfortable to work on those cars. And a lot of the guys in the shop are willing to take it on, including the owner. And he's skilled. He knows what he's doing. pretty happy with this. We're going to dry it off, get a feel for what's left. Now honestly, typically you get rid of all the orange peel and there should be nothing left. We're not doing that in this one. Again, 40,000 mile original Survivor, 61 Chevy Impala. And so we're just blending. And if we get all the orange peel out, then what happens is the back of the car is noticeably a different paint shine than the front half, and you don't want to, you know, there's a classiness to like blending paint. Yes, you could like show off and be like, boom, we perfected the paint, but if the back half of the car isn't like that, it's like, alright, so there's still some good bubbles in there. And now we can start to see them now that it's kind of dry. I do wish I would have got a higher grit just for this reason. I kind of forget that I can go up a grit. I could have started at 1200 or 1000. Oh, we just picked up, here's a little update on the long form. We got a 50s Thunderbird that we picked up. And that's actually Todd's car, both Todd. Todd Francisco and Todd Otto are splitting ownership. I love this. It's so, you just get focused. Focused on one thing. I appreciate you guys sharing some time to join me today. Let's see what we got for comments. Oh, we got 2 people who said hi. What it do? Pieces. Awesome. Am I in frame in this position? Barely. There we go. Hey, 10 people. That's dope. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. My name is Gage Muscle Car Concepts. We build custom classic cars, specialize in muscle cars, but also do antique cars. That's everything from fabrication, custom fabrication, paint, custom upholstery, all in-house, all by professionals. So, if you guys got a dream, you dream it, we build it. We're in Lincoln, Nebraska. Phone number 402-484-0330. Call to inquire. The man who owns the place has been doing it for, 45 years, so it's no joke. tuck in my shirt. Get it all wet. What a fun job. Like, you really have to like it to keep doing it, but I seem to just enjoy it because I got an eye for it. I got the will to focus on the end result and not get lost in just doing the motion. Alright, but I'll tell you what, guys, it's getting warm in here. I'm gonna turn on the AC. Alright, AC on. I think if I use a heavier grit, this would go a lot quicker. I'm deciding to start with 1500. Sorry. I'm enjoying my time with you guys. I'll tell you what, the fact that you guys are here watching, you realize why cars take so long. Have to do the whole front clip and the doors, scratch it just like I just did this one side right here with one grit, then the next grit, then the next grit, and then usually another grit. So you're sanding every panel that needs to be polished 4 times in session, and then you're buffing each piece 3 different times. And the more attention to detail, focused you are, the more time that you're going to spend on all the small parts of the car. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Maybe we should start doing some giveaways. We've kind of talked about like giving away a cool car, or we got an Eleanor Mustang. It'd be a crazy giveaway. That'd be like at 1,000,000 subscribers. Alrighty, so a lot of those paint solid pops are coming out. What a process this is. Truly. Wet sand and polish, doing 1,500 grit with the 3M. Say it again? It's what? Stop. We're on a live stream. Are you saying like we need to go right now. Alrighty, folks at home. Things got cut short a little bit. Xavier and I got to run off and handle a few things. So, 61 Chevy Impala. Stay tuned. I couldn't tell you when the next time is. Probably this weekend. Don't know if it'll be a live stream. First time really doing a live stream with us actually working. That was cool. Till next time, take care.